Hello, my name is Hope, and I am going through the RN refresher course since I've been away from nursing for several years, homeschooling my kids. And now that they're older, it's time to get back to work. And about a year ago, I started thinking, well, a little over a year ago, really this whole time I've been homeschooling. What am I going to do once my kids are old enough and it's time for me to go back to a paying job? And I always go back to the very last job I had paid in nursing, which was mother baby. And I loved the lactation side of it. And then I ended up nursing all of my children. And if family or friends had questions or needed some help or suggestions, I was there for them as well. So the natural course this has taken is for me to go into lactation once my kids are finished with my homeschool, or about finished with homeschooling anyway. And so I started looking into becoming a lactation consultant, and most IBCLCs are RNs and work in a hospital. So the natural progression has been for me to my nursing license is active in the state, another state, a state that I lived in before I moved here. And in order to bring my nursing license over to the state I currently live in, it's going to be through endorsement. But endorsement in this state means that since I haven't been practicing in the last 5 years, that I'll need to go through a refresher course. So I hope that makes sense. Let me say it again. So I moved from the state where I was a nurse working in the hospital to a different state. So my nursing license I didn't bring over with me at that time, and kind of now wish I had have, because it's a little more of a process. But since I haven't worked in the past 5 years, there's just a bunch of paperwork and classes that I need to go through and clinicals that I'll need to go through as well. So that's the process I'm in right now. February 1st, I sent in my application to the Georgia Board of Nursing to have my current state license from another state brought over to this one through endorsement. And again, that requires a refresher course. So the refresher course I was able to enroll in at the end of February. And I finished the didactic portion, which was online classes, in about 2 weeks. And in those classes, you have to make an 80 or above on all the class tests, and which I did. I passed the course, the didactic portion, with an A, which I'm proud to say. So that even if you've been away from nursing for a while, it comes back to you. So much was still very familiar. And it was actually fun. It was fun to go back through the course. And now I've been waiting for a preceptor to be assigned to me, and for my coordinator for the refresher course to send in the paperwork to the Board of Nursing to issue my temporary license. That paperwork was sent in last night, so I should have my temporary license and be ready to start practicing with my preceptor in clinicals, which will be on a med-surg floor, which I've never worked in med-surg before. My clinicals in nursing school, I believe I had one shift in med-surg, and the rest was in totally different areas of the hospital. A lot in ICU, a lot in cardiac, peds, psych, everything except for med-surg. So I've been a little apprehensive about this. Even straight out of nursing school, I went to a cardiac step-down unit and stayed there until I went to the postpartum unit. So anyway, a little nervous about that. I will let you guys know how that goes. I should be able to start clinicals in about 3 weeks. It will be 160 hours of clinicals, which comes out to roughly about 13 12-hour shifts. And again, I'll let you guys know how that goes. A little nervous, but I think I lost my train of thought and I didn't finish telling you guys. But my point to all this is I really do want to get back into either postpartum or lactation. I've been volunteering for the past year with a worldwide organization that helps breastfeeding parents, and that's just where my biggest love is. I love all parts of nursing, cardiology, postpartum, lactation. I've even thought about home health, maybe even hospice nursing. I've been looking at all kinds of different jobs. Where will I truly land? Because it will take me a few years to be able to sit for the IBCLC exam. I have to have 1,000 hours of work in lactation before I can sit for the exam. And my clinical hours have just started counting since I am accredited with a breastfeeding organization now. So it'll still be a little while before I can sit for the IBCLC exam. So where will I go? It'll be interesting. There's no postpartum jobs open in my area. There's no lactation jobs open in my area at this moment. But what will happen in another month and a half? We'll see. Okay, thanks you guys for watching this long, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.